Hey everyone, it's Desy Cheng, and this is the all-new Alpaka Traverse 30-liter backpack. And this thing is great because it doesn't look like a travel backpack, but it can be used for a travel backpack. It's meant for daily carry, everyday use, whether you're going to the office, the gym, or even traveling, bringing onto airplane, you can pretty much do it all with this bag. But anyways, this backpack just got released today as I'm posting it. And in this video, I'm gonna be telling you what I didn't like about the bag, what I do love about it, and I'll also do a pack out to show you what I can fit inside, and hopefully by the end of this video, it'll help you decide whether this bag is gonna be right for you. Now, full disclosure, Alpaka did send this backpack from my honest YouTube review. They do not get to preview this video before it gets published. I'm not getting paid by them, but I do get to keep it. So first, some basics. I'm not too sure about the price, but in terms of size, it's 30 liters in size. And in terms of the exterior fabric, it sports a Axoflex 400D fabric, and I think it comes in 3 different colors. In terms of weight, it weighs 1.5 kilograms. Okay, so next let's dive into some things I didn't like about this bag. So the first thing is I'm gonna have to talk about the water bottle pocket. And now I do like that they have a water bottle pocket and it fits my standard water bottle. But the only issue is that because it is kind of in this kind of pocket here, it eats up space on the interior of the bag. So your 30-liter backpack really isn't 30 liters anymore. The second thing which I didn't like, which has to do with the water bottle pocket, is that they only have on one side. On this other side, they did have this grab handle, and they do have a smaller pocket, but you can't put another water bottle in there. I've seen other backpacks where they were still able to have water bottle pockets on both sides, still have a grab handle, and it just would have been way more useful if they had a way larger pocket or a sleeve for a water bottle or something like that. And then, which kind of takes me to my next thing that I didn't like. I'm gonna move into the kind of admin section right here. So there is kind of a sideways admin panel, which is right here. The first thing is access. When you do open it up, cool, you can kind of see it, and yeah, it's on this one side. But compared to other backpacks out there, the admin panel is like maybe like in this front flap area, I mean, where you can kind of open it down and really easily see and access all of those contents. This one's on the side and it doesn't flop down. So it's really kind of difficult to kind of grab all of your things in here and see everything, especially when you have your bag is full. This area becomes kind of tight. So that's the one thing. Next, regarding this whole admin panel, they have a key leash, and the whole thing about I don't know, Alpaka is they try and get you to buy into their hub carabiner, hub quick release system, and essentially it's a clip that's a magnetic clip, which is easy, but the only issue is that, for example, this backpack that they sent me, there is no clip. So imagine if I didn't have any of the hub accessories, then how am I supposed to attach my keys? Yes, I have a carabiner here that I can clip onto it, but it would have been better if they made it more universal, kind of like all of the other backpacks around the world. They have a built-in carabiner clip in here, so you can just attach it to your key leash, your circular key ring, and that would have been it. It's just simple. But this one, you have to buy into their hub system in order to really utilize this thing, or you can just kind of buy your own carabiner. And the last detail, not a major one, kind of minor, but in the laptop compartment, I mean, yes, it fits up to a 16-inch laptop, but compared to other backpacks, in the laptop compartment, they usually have a divider. So then you can actually put an iPad next to it, maybe put in some papers, things like that. It's just one simple single divider, just so you can kind of create two spaces for different things. But now let's get into some things that I do love about the bag. So the first thing I will have to do is actually in this main compartment, and it has to do this one side. There's actually 2 zippered pockets for your smaller accessories. And this is fantastic just because most backpacks in this kind of clamshell type of backpack, they actually don't have internal, or they might only have one pocket, but this has 2 zippered pockets. So great job, Alpaka, for including that. The next thing I really like about it is its sleek looking design. There's not too many straps, it's not strappy at all. It's very, very kind of like basic looking, but it's really, really functional, and it, has a lot of space. So really do like the design. And the final thing that I really do like is actually the comfort. Now, very, very well padded. And the straps, they're kind of made of this kind of foam material, but does have this kind of like a neoprene type fabric, so the straps are not going to be as breathable. But when we are looking at the foam padding right here, it's got some good cushioning, a really deep ventilation channel right here. So overall, the comfort is fantastic. Okay, so now we're gonna do a pack out to show you everything that can fit inside this bag. First, I'll do a quick little 360 of the bag. This is kind of the side, this is the back, and this is the other side. So let's start off with the front right now. So at the front, there's actually two quick access pockets. There is this one smaller one on this one side. Right now I just have a, what is this? It's a Night Core 3-in-1 flashlight. It also have a small little power adapter. And then on this one side, you have a much larger stash pocket. This kind of accesses your admin section as well. So in here, I just have a magazine. But as you can tell, there's a little bit more space. So if you had granola bars and snacks and stuff, this would be a great space for that. Or you can put like clothing or anything like that. There is this key leash with my keys. There are two kind of sleeve pockets. So in this one sleeve right here, I got wet wipes. And then the other sleeve pocket, I have my phone charging cable as well as my power bank, another Night Core device. And then I have two pen sleeves right there, and that's essentially it for this kind of main admin pocket. Then when we are looking at the top, there is a sunglasses pocket, which is nice and fleece lined, but right now I just have a pair of sunglasses, so you can fit sunglasses or a small camera, whatever you want, but it is fleece lined, but it won't fit a Fujifilm X106. This is more meant for like a point and shoot style camera. And then yeah, so that's kind of it for this front section. Now when we are moving on to this other section, you do have a nice little grab handle, and there's also points right here for you to attach different accessories, and there's also a zippered pocket. Right now it's only meant for flatter items, unfortunately, but right now I just have like a passport in there, or a booklet the size of a passport. And then when we are looking onto the opposite side, this is that water bottle pocket compartment, which kind of keeps it nice and sealed up. And I do have my 18-ounce Yeti water bottle, and then I did mention that it eats up into the internal volume of the space, which I don't like, but we will open up. Actually, before we kind of get into the internal part, in here, I have my 15-inch MacBook Pro, but it does fit up to a 16-inch one, same size essentially. And then now let's kind of open up that main compartment. So the main compartment opens up like a clamshell, which I really do like. And you do have on this one side here, you have two zippered pockets, which are great for organization. And in this kind of bag right here, I have my rework Toshi Sling version 2, the 2.5 liter one. I also have my Aurora heated vest. I have a Moment tech pouch, and I also have an Orbit Key tech pouch. And in here, there's just a sleeve. I have nothing else in there. And there's also two zippered pockets, which I did show earlier. But yeah, I really just like how it's just kind of one big open space. This is gonna be great for traveling. And then now, when we are looking to the back side, let's start talking about the grab handle. The grab handle has got this nice little curved little feature to it, and it's large enough to have my hand, go through it, and it's great. Not much restriction. There's a little bit of brushing, so it's not like the biggest one, but it's decent and it's adequate. When we are looking at the strap, you do have two kind of horizontal strips right here, so it's gonna be great if you want to hang sunglasses or things like that. You have a magnetic sternum strap, which is nice. And then when we are looking at the back side, I kind of showed you this already, but it's just kind of made of that kind of neoprene type material, so it's not as breathable, but it is very comfy though. And then when we are looking at it, you do have 4 quadrants, big pieces of foam padding, and you also have a luggage pass-through, ventilation channel here, ventilation channel there, but that is essentially it. So let's wrap this video up. You're wondering if you should buy this backpack or not. Well, I mean, if you are looking for a backpack that you can use every day, going to the office, things like that, but has enough volume for you to take those extra long journeys, then this is a fantastic bag for that. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this review, and if you did, please like and subscribe, and definitely don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Desy31.